If you are a police officer, firefighter, paramedic, or even emergency staff or a veteran, you need to listen to this message. My name is Preston and I own Warriors of Raymouth, an organization for veterans and first responders suffering from PTSD and service-induced trauma here in the greater San Antonio area. Now, I would venture to say that most of you didn't even know that our organization existed. Warriors of Raymouth focuses specifically on peer-to-peer, non-civilian, veteran and first responder communication on walking through this process together. It's not all crazy and scientific. Nobody sits with a guitar and cries and sings Kumbaya. That's not what we're about. We're men and women of action, and we're men and women of mission. And the mission is to reduce the intensity and frequency of your trauma reaction symptoms. And that's a win all day long, because then you start feeling more like yourself and your family starts seeing more of their loved one again that was there before trauma. It costs nothing to you. You don't have to talk and no one takes your name down. You have complete anonymity. Warriors of Raymouth facilitates an environment for us to talk about the hard stuff rather than keeping it in like a dagger in the middle of our chest. Unfortunately, even those who love you most, if they haven't been through similar situations, cannot relate to you. And when you tend not to be able to relate to people, you tend to isolate yourself, and that's where PTSD creeps in and gets the best of you. It's not about having the answers right away overnight, because that's just not how it works. But it is about having a battle buddy or battle buddies and walking through this process together and shining a light and illuminating a target that you didn't even know was there. But we also take the label that these traumatic experiences and traumatic experience reactions have put upon us, and we take that off of us and we ask ourselves, who does God say I am? Who did he design me to be? And once you start tapping into that true identity, you start feeling more like yourself and start looking more like him and yourself at the same time. You have a resource that's outside of your department and no one has to know about it, because we don't even take down your name that you're coming. So whether you're retired or active duty law enforcement or military or EMS staff, don't worry about anybody finding out, because there's no documentation. Go to www.warriorsoframoth.org. The fact of the matter is that change doesn't happen until you decide, because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that change could be simply making a phone call or sending an email today for you and for your family. Contact Warriors of Raymouth. Stop fighting alone.